Hi friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pin and this is your snack for the journey. And during this week we're talking about the book of Genesis. And I picked 6 verses because one day I picked 2 verses in the book of Genesis. But my goal is every week, 5 days, but 5 verses from each book of the Bible. See if we're going to get there. So we're walking through the book of Genesis. Of course, it's not kind of, this is the best verse. Maybe not. Maybe it's not your the verse that you like. But the message that is here is phenomenal, is extraordinary. Because God is talking through this book, and it's a beautiful, there is many lessons and stories for us to help us in our journey, in our spiritual journey. And today we're going to see one verse that is a beautiful verse, but it's part of a story. God had a son, finally. Abraham had a son, finally, and Isaac. And God tested Abraham. After everything that he went through, God said, hey, give me your son. Give me your son. Sacrifice your son. And Abraham packed everything and went to the mountain. And this is another story. That mountain is another story. Maybe we'll come back to that one day. But go to the mountain, sacrifice. And Abraham did everything. And he didn't say anything to Isaac. He just got the guys there, carry everything, the fire, the knife, and everything, the wood. When he got there, Isaac asked him, said, Dad, the fire is here, the wood is here, the altar is here, everything is here, but the animal, what we're going to do? And Abraham said, the Lord will give. The Lord will provide a sacrifice. Abraham get ready to sacrifice Isaac. The angel of the Lord came and stopped Abraham and said, stop. Now I know that you trust, that you believe in me. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Abraham looked around and there was an animal there. A goat was there. Tango in the bushes, and Abraham said, see, I told you that God would provide. And this is what Abraham said. Verse 14, chapter 22, beautiful chapter 22, verse 14. So Abraham called that place, the Lord will provide. And to this day it is said, on the mountain of the Lord it will be provided. On the mountain of the Lord it will be provided. God will provide it. God will provide. God will provide. God will give you what you need. What you need. And sometimes we're going to go through tests of our faith. And we're going to be in situations that we don't have control. And we're going to take the steps to do what God asked us to do, to live the life that God asked us to live. And we're going to get to the point that we will not find a way out. And we're going to take the next step on the step of faith and say, okay, Lord, I'm going. You ask me to go, I'm going. And the Lord will provide. I don't know what you need right now. You're going through a test right now. You know someone that is going through a test right now, and they need something. They need to know this God. A God who can provide. A God who can provide. You have to trust in Him. God is a provider. He is a provider. You can trust in Him. You can depend on Him. You can be you can have full assurance that He's there with you and He will provide what you need. And this is our God, a wonderful, marvelous God. And this is your snack for the journey. God bless you.